So, Spider-Man 3, what are my thoughts? I felt that this was entertaining, probably for the wrong reasons. And I'll tell you why, because this movie has now been turned into probably the biggest meme on the internet now. As Emo Peter Parker is the biggest thing about this movie, let's be honest. And that's probably his own fault, because they tried to make this movie funnier, probably cringier than ever before, and tried to make it even Peter's hardest battle by having 3 villains in there. And to me, they ruined this movie through overcrowding. That is the main reason why this movie failed. But also the fact that they didn't just focus upon Peter Parker not being an emo would have been great, and being more comedic. If they'd have just kept the same levels of entertainment as the second and first installments did, I don't think there'd be many people complaining. But since they tried to change Peter a little bit into more of a emo, it sort of just didn't work, did it? And I get what they tried to do with Venom and everything like that, but to be fair, that should have been left for an entirely different movie, as they'd been building up to the Harry Green Goblin side of things for 2 movies now. Since Norman Osborn's death in Spider-Man 1, to that Spider-Man is Peter Parker and was the one who killed his father, and that whole cycle of things was like a big revenge plot building for the 3rd movie, and it was overshadowed by the likes of Venom and by the likes of Sandman. Sandman was useless, let's have it right. I think Venom was a really cool villain. However, I think Venom should have had his own movie alone, and it's showing that now when we see the Tom Hardy movies of Venom. I know Spider-Man's not in it, but you can see that Venom is just money on his own. He doesn't need other villains around him, and that you can market a Spider-Man versus Venom just in one movie rather than having them all interfering in that thing. And I think that's why they sort of left Venom out of Spider-Man No Way Home, because he doesn't need anybody else fighting around him, because he is the main star and he is probably the best Spider-Man villain. And to me, I think that what they did with Sandman should as well have... It was nice that they added it in there to explain with the Uncle Ben thing of, oh, it was actually him that shot Uncle Ben and it weren't the original guy he chased down. However, it was not needed at all. I think they could have used Sandman in a complete different manner, and we really didn't need that backstory, in my opinion. It was nice how they linked it back to the original movie. However, it wasn't needed, and I feel that Sam Raimi made a huge mistake. Also, I felt that they tried fucking with Mary Jane and Peter's relationship far too much again in this movie, as they made it out to be doom and gloom after all that happened in the second movie. They then went back to the original plan of, oh, let's break them up again, let's put them back together again. We've seen that now so many times.
Again? Not again.
It's getting repetitive. We saw it in Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and in Spider-Man 3. I just think this flirtatiousness, cringiness, of Peter having to ask her out every 2 minutes, of then looping back round to where he loses her, or he tells her, oh, I can't go out with you, right, blah, 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 because I'm trying to keep you safe. This whole angle has been done far too many times now, and I think they sort of get back together at the end of this movie, and it's just all like, what was all the fucking around in the middle? I get the part where Harry wants to embarrass Peter and like split the two up that way, which to be fair made a lot of sense why he would do that, and it was quite good, that part of the movie. However, surrounding the movie, the Harry parts just got overshadowed anyways. On the ending, I felt that that was well put together. I feel that Sandman and Venom picking on Spider-Man was a very, very well put together ending, with Green Goblin coming to save Peter before he dies, basically, in which is something that is a theme throughout the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans, which is you don't know whether Spider-Man is going to come out alive at the end of the film. Not many other superhero movies are able to capture that same sort of energy, that this character could die at any moment. And this movie has that in abundance, and I feel that that ending would not be the same without Sam Raimi's spin on it, which makes you feel that anybody could die. And it was same in the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, where anybody could die at any minute, and which they did.
Spoilers.
And I think that as a whole, the ending worked, with Harry Osborn end up getting killed at the end of the movie as well by catching an odd shot after helping Spider-Man. I feel that that ending was perfect. The killing of Venom was pretty good, I guess. It weren't the best, but it was pretty good. And I think everything just worked out in that finale, and that is the type of finale you want at the end of a Spider-Man movie. To summarise Spider-Man 3 then, as much as it is a meme nowadays, I do feel that it has enough to be an average film, hence why I've rated this movie a 6.8 and an average film. So let me know down in the comments down below what your thoughts are. Is it bad? Is it good? Is it amazing? Is it terrible? Let us know down in the comments down below, please. Also, I've noticed not enough people have been smashing that subscribe button, and yes, you at home can help us by smashing that subscribe button, joining our community, hitting that notification bell as well to be alerted to all the new content we create, and hit that like button as well, because we want to get to 50 likes on this video. And yes, you again can help us by hitting that thumbs up button, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Later.